This is question number 42 of chapter 6, which you can find on page number 139 of the book. The question says that a single core cable has an insulation resistance of 5 mega ohms per kilometer. The conductor diameter is 2.5 centimeter and the diameter of the cable sheath is 5 centimeter. Calculate number 1, the resistivity of the insulation material, and number 2, its approximate inductance. The formula for the resistivity, the formula for the insulation resistance can be found in the book. It says that Ri equals to resistivity of the material divided by 2 pi the length of the material times the natural log of the sheath radius over the conductor radius. So the resistance is already given to you in the question, which is 5 mega ohms per kilometer. And it asks you in part number 1 to calculate the resistivity. So if we just rearrange this and solve it for resistivity, we can write it as resistivity equals to insulation resistance times 2 pi the length of the material divided by the natural log of the sheath radius over the conductor radius. So if you just plug in the values here, you will find out the resistivity to be 45.32 mega ohms times kilometer. If you notice here, I used the diameter here, the sheath diameter and the conductor diameter instead of radius. I did not convert it into radius because it's the same thing here. It's just a ratio. When it is a ratio, if you use diameter or you use radius, it will be the same thing because they are cancelling each other out. And even if you divide both of them by 2, those 2 will also cancel each other. So it's the same thing. I'm using the diameter directly for both of them. In part 2 of the question, it is asking you for the approximate inductance. So the derivation of the approximate inductance is also available in the book. It says that the approximate inductance of the cable will be 2 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 7 times in square brackets 1 over 4 or quarter plus the natural log of sheath radius over the conductor radius. So if you just plug in the values which are already given to you in the question, the values that you will plug in will be for the diameter of the sheath and the diameter of the conductor. Just plug them in and then you will find out the approximate inductance to be 1.88 times 10 to the power minus 7, and the unit for this one, remember, it will be Henry per meter.